All right, y'all. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. It is episode, Ryder, 212. All right, now let's go ahead and get to it. I want your host on Kapone, and let's go ahead and get to
woo woo.
Yeah, thank you.
You deserve a woo woo.
Yeah, woo woo for me.
Woo.
I had a rough weekend. Let's go ahead and get to it. We had a great weekend. The
Yes,
first
I
lady of
did.
the pod, the only lady of the pod, and she has joined Omarion's entourage.
Hey.
And did.
Yeah. KeKe, woo woo.
Woo woo. Hey, y'all.
Y'all, we getting ready to lose somebody.
Hey, y'all.
Mrs. Omarion. What's Omarion's last name?
Granberry.
Mrs. Granberry in the house.
Yes.
The fact that you knew that off cuff is crazy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. I've been planning this my whole life.
Oh, God.
How does it feel for your dreams to be coming true?
It feels really surreal. I will tell you that. You know how you in a moment, but you having an out-of-body experience? That's kind of how this whole weekend was for me. Not gonna lie.
I told you was a few. No, go
And-
ahead.
You did.
I told you.
And she kept her man
I did.
through all of that.
I did.
She's so player.
My man, a real one.
Tim a G. Tim is a G. All right, man. The funny man of the pod, man. Little bro, what up, man? Zach Boog, what's happening?
What's happening, brother? Woo, woo.
Woo, woo,
woo, woo.
What was that?
A little R&B
A
on
little
that
R&B.
one.
R&B.
Yeah.
Gotta put a little bit on that. Yes.
Put a little bit on that.
Come on now.
Go ahead, Zach.
Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me now.
Well,
What we doing?
You know, Zach is he's using old school references. Come on now.
Talk to me.
All right, let's
I'm
go
just so
ahead.
happy to see y'all.
I am.
On
Really?
on this Monday. It feel like I ain't seen y'all in a long time. Even though it's only been
Couple days.
A
couple
day.
days.
Right.
Let's go ahead. Talk about the elephant in the room.
What?
Come on.
The Millennium Tour.
Woo woo!
KeKe. What's up, Chicago?
What's up, Chicago?
Yes.
So first of all, how was the experience hosting it?
It was great. And when I say host, I went up and started the show. You know, that was it. The rest of the show, I was living my best life.
So they just had you come out in the beginning.
Come out,
That's good.
brought out Nivea, and shout out to Nivea, so sweet. Like, she came off the stage and was looking for me. She was like, who is that girl that just introed me? She said, this is the best intro I've ever had in my career. I was like, wow, you deserve that.
Wow.
You deserve that and more. So shout out to Nivea. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's the what's that song Nivea got?
Complicated, Laundromat.
Laundromat is the one I remember. Yep.
Yep.
With Jagged Edge.
No, R. Kelly.
Oh, you Robert. Yeah, Big Rob gave her that record. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, he did.
King of R&B. That's dope. Now,
Yeah.
we got to get to it.
What?
What the hell happened? All I saw Omarion. I opened my phone up.
It was
And
wild.
I hear this. Let's go ahead and get to this. I hear this. Let's get it up and ready to roll.
You're gonna be in my entourage tonight. KeKe, you're gonna be in my entourage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That man looked at you
Looked at me,
and
Zach.
said, KeKe,
Yes.
you're going to be in my entourage.
Yes.
And this is why my woman can't have a celebrity crush.
Exactly.
But go ahead. No, I want to know the experience.
Oh
though.
my God. So I got to the tour early and I had been walking the halls looking to just be nosy, see where everybody was at, what was going on. So I'm backstage creeping around and I cannot find this man's dressing room for the life of me. And I'm like, I know he tucked away somewhere because he don't really mess with a lot of them on the tour. So I'm like, where is my man? So I had been meeting that man. When I got to the venue, Ray J I got so many stories about Ray J. This man popped up everywhere I went. I'm like, why are you here? So Ray J was everywhere. And so at one point I said, I'm going to just stay right here by the side of the stage because Omarion got to come by this side of the stage at some point.
Right.
So it got time for him to come on stage and he came out of his dressing room. I'm like, oh, that's where your room at. So he came out and he had his security with him and he had on a bedazzled jean outfit looking like the king goddess that he is. And the moment he walked past me, I said, oh. And he turned around and he was, because it was other people saying hello or whatever. But when he saw me, he said, uh-huh. But he had to get on stage. So he got on stage. I went on to the front to watch my man perform. And I stood right in front of the stage so he could see me. So I'm standing there, and he getting ready to do his song. Now Ryan is with me. Shout out to Ryan because he captured the moment for me. But I'm telling, everybody was critiquing his performance, of course, because he'd been getting a lot of feedback or whatever through the tour. But I don't care about none of that. Like I don't give a damn. I'm up the whole performance. So I'm standing there. He goes into Entourage. The man looks at me and points and was like, KeKe, you gonna be in my entourage. That was it for me. I'm pregnant at this point. So I'm now with child. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting. So I said, oh, okay, that'll do it. So, the rest of the...
pregnant. It's crazy.
He said, oh.
That'll do it. The rest of the performance, I don't even want him to perform no more. I want him to get off the stage because I'm like, you got to see me. You're not going to do that, and we're not going to connect after this, right? So I'm like, hurry this up. Let's go. So the moment he get off the stage, I said, Ryan, let's go. We got to go to his room, and we're going to sit outside his room. I said, because he got to come out that room at some point. Because in my mind, I know he don't really like the rest of them on the tour. So I'm like, he either gonna leave up off this stage and get right in his car and go, or he going to go in his room, freshen up, and then he going to leave the venue. But I cannot let him leave this venue without seeing me. So we go, and we sit outside his room. His security sitting outside the door. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. Don't worry about it. Don't ask me no questions. I won't ask you no questions. So we sitting there. Oh, Ryan, like, girl. He's standing there with me. Who had went to perform? I think Trey Songz was on his way to the stage at this point. So I said, damn, Trey Songz. I don't care about none of that. I know what I'm here for. So I sit there, and when I tell you that door open, and that little man walked out that door, and I saw a hoodie, and he just looked like he was trying to be low-key. But when he walked out, I said, oh. He looked over. I saw him. He saw me. He came right over. I got up. Y'all see, it's a video on my Instagram. I walk over to him. He hugged me. I'm talking about hug me. And when I tell you, this man smelled like, I ain't never smelled a man like this, bro, in my life. This man smelled like honey baked ham mixed with some sweet potatoes. And I'm telling you, woo, I ain't never smelled nothing like this. It got to be one of them concoctions he done made himself. It's not nothing you can buy nowhere. Nothing you can buy nowhere.
It's his own
oil
blend.
bro. So I'm like, I never smelled a man that smelled this good. So I'm steady. I'm like, damn, you smell good. Like, and he like, he like, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like, woo woo. So I'm like, oh, I'm hyper, Chicago. I'm so radio that I'm just like, I got to get this moment off. But like, I'm also outside of my body. So it's just very uncomfortable because what Omarion has learned is that he's tired of me having control of our relationship. Because every time we get into a situation, I'm interviewing him and I get to ask the questions and I get to get what I need out of him. He flipping that stuff on me now. I'm peeping it. So before I can even ask him a question, what you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? What's going on with you? So I'm like, no, let's talk about why you just called my name on stage like that. And he like, you like that? Baby, you talking about basement flooded. I'm like, somebody get the damn mop. Because what is going on? You gonna ask me if I like that? Boy, I will tell you up right here in this hallway. So right then and now, I'm so thrown off. So I'm like,
He got you.
bro. I'm like, you like doing you like? I like he's KeKe and me at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, of course I like that. I'm like, so we official now? He's like, I don't know if your man will like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whew, Jesus Christ. At this point, I'm like, bitch, you got a man. You got a man. You got a man. So anyway, I'm like, okay. And if you watch the video, you can see how uncomfortable I am when he's flirting back with me because I don't know how to handle that. I'm used to just flirting with him. So then he's like, so when he started bringing up my man, I'm like, I got to get out of here. So I'm like, you know what? I love you. I just wanted to hug you. I'm not going to bother you tonight. That's all I wanted. I'm trying to get out of there. He like, nah, come on. We're going to walk. We're going to go out here together. At this point, I don't know what to do. I don't know. This is not right.
This is when my dream stops right here.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what happens
I
wake
wake
up
up
normally around this
I don't
time.
know what to do. So he's like, we're going to walk to the stage. I'm like, all right. So we walking. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm really finna walk out here in this crowd like this my man. I got to show out. So I'm looking at Ryan like, video everything, bro. I'm like, be like the paparazzi. We're gonna be like, he got spotted out with KeKe at the tour. So we walking out, this man putting his hand on my back, letting me walk in front of him, making sure his security got in the way. We get to the section where we watching the show. It's like we on a date now. So now I'm pregnant and we on a date.
She said, I'm
We
pregnant
get to the section, we watching Trey Songz perform. This man performing Love Faces, bro. Love Faces, and I'm standing next to what? I don't know what to do with myself. Ryan, like, you got to calm down, G. Like, you got to just be cool. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, he like, just shut up. Just don't say nothing. Just watch the show with him. Next thing you know, I'm on Instagram Live. I'm taking video because I can't be cool. I have no cool when it comes to this man at all.
Right.
So at this point, I could tell I'm freaking him out because now I'm putting him on live and everything, making him get in the camera and everything. So then after that, here come Ray J drunk ass, and then Omar, somebody, people start calling his name or whatever. So he like, dapping people up, and then Ryan like, bitch, go. Like, as he move, you move. I'm like, no. Like, I'm gonna just chill. And that was that moment. Then he went back to his room. Ryan, it's time to go now. So Ryan like, look, when we get down this hallway, if you see Omarion, you don't say nothing. You let him say something to you. Don't say nothing. Be cool for once. We get in the hallway. He talking to two guys in the hallway. Bro, I'm talking about it took everything in me to walk past this man and not say nothing. Ryan like, if you say something, bro, you gonna blow it. Don't say nothing. I'm like, all right. So I walk through the hallway, walk right past him. He stops his conversation. You ain't gonna say bye to me? Where you going?
Oh,
bro.
Let
me tell you
got real.
O was trying to take down KeKe. O was trying to go.
Bro, so
That
Tim, you got a good woman, bro.
Hey, this was your night.
It
God
was
damn
my
it.
night, G.
This was your night.
Bro, I saw me and KeKe
All you had to
fashion.
do was hit him with one, I'm going with you. And it would have been a wrap. I guarantee.
It was over with.
It was over with.
You got a good woman, Tim.
Yes,
Bro.
sir.
You got a good woman,
Bro.
Tim. O was on your ass.
Bro, then I
You're
said,
not gonna say
Bye
bye.
to me?
you're not
It's-
gonna say bye to me?
it's
Where you
crazy.
going? I turned around, I was like, bye, baby daddy. And I hugged him and I shimmied on down the hallway. This how I know the devil was really trying me. I run into his brother. His brother knows me off. KeKe, what y'all on? What y'all on? What a move tonight. I'm
Orion? You
fumbling.
ran into Orion?
I'm fumbling. I live in Chicago
She
all my life.
malfunctions.
I don't have no club and I don't know nothing. I'm like, I don't know. I DM you if I go somewhere. Come on, dummy. You supposed to get the number. Be like, yo, text me when y'all leave the venue, whatever. I didn't do it. Because I'm a woman of God. I did not do it. But when I tell you it's uncomfortable for me, I don't want to go to no more Millennium Tours. I don't. It's too much.
Honestly, I think they need to take, to be honest with you, they need to take KeKe on the road, honestly, and go and let. She should definitely be the host of it, because it seemed like, just from watching it from my point of view,
Yeah.
I watched it. It seemed like everybody rocked with KeKe.
Bro.
Like Ray J kept coming around you.
Ray J, I'm like, bro, you wear me out. You
Was
got
Ray
to
J
go high from the moment he got in there. High, drunk. The first time I saw him, he had his shirt off and a towel around his face. He came over talking to me about he was mad that his group didn't give him enough time on stage. Then he came back to me and told me he got one wish he wished would. Then he came back. He wanted to dance battle me in front of the stage. He wanted to do a dance battle with me in front of the stage. Then the man came, Bow Wow performing. This man came to the stage with a cup and gave it to Bow Wow. And then had Bow Wow take a drink. Now he got a whole bottle. He got a girl that's following him around with a bottle of Casamigos. That's it. That's her whole job, is to hold the bottle of Casamigos. He taking shots with himself. Then he got tired of taking shots with himself. He gave Bow Wow one as he's performing. So Bow Wow like, you trying to ignore your drunk friend.
Yeah.
But Ray J just steady like,
Yeah.
so he like, yeah, man.
All right,
yeah.
go on.
When I tell you that man, it's something different going on with him.
Man, I guarantee you that tour could be filmed, and it's probably hilarious.
Hilarious.
That's made for TV film.
It is.
Bro.
It's gotta be.
Oh,
It's
yes.
gotta be.
You
dog.
got Pleasure P and Bobby Valentino walking around. It's something going on there. I don't want to say too much. I'm not going to name no names, but some of them artists, when they get off stage, they need oxygen. Not going to lie. Like, they damn near, it's some stuff going on with a few of them artists. Like, I was concerned.
No, you know what it is that I and I think, because you know how we used to see Like you would see some artists and they in the gym, they training. I feel like they go from living their regular lives right to a tour and performing like they used to do when they was 18 and teenagers. They could do that. And now they get so out of shape, it's probably hard for them, for real.
I'm talking about on the side of the stage like this, like holding their stomach leaned over. Like it's scary. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a movie on that tour. I don't know how they made it this far with that group. I really don't.
The Ray J clips are hilarious.
The most entertaining thing that I saw you post and that I've seen from the tour is the group RSVP or whatever's with Ray J, Sammy, Valentino, and Pleasure P.
Yes.
That group is hilarious.
No, it really
but they're
is.
not a group because they ain't got songs together, but they perform together and got moves to each other's song. Yeah. Like I think Bobby V was performing, and then Sammy and Ray J and them was hitting the dance moves behind them. It was so funny to me, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is hilarious.
Yes.
Is they on drugs? Or maybe not all of them.
Everybody is on something at that tour except for Omarion.
Because he peaceful. He just over there being peaceful.
He's just
Zach.
How was Bow Wow?
Bow Wow is exactly who he says he is.
100%.
And I will put respect on Bow Wow's name from this point on in my life. You will never catch me talking against Bow Wow. I'm probably lying, but for right now, that man is exactly who he says he is, and I love every bit of it. You know how somebody, you could look at somebody and say, they were made for this? Mm-hmm. This is easy to them. Like sometimes when people watch us do radio, they like, this is easy for y'all because y'all were born to do this. That's how Bow Wow is. He is a born entertainer and performer. He knows how to control a room. He only 4 feet. He know how to control the entire room. I'm talking about the whole arena. From then when he in his dressing room, it's big dudes in there. It's other dudes with money in there. Bow Wow's still the biggest presence in the room. He is exactly who he says he is, and I really admire that, and I really love that. And he kept his word to me. So we good. Forever.
Okay, kept his word. What was the word?
Just that when he came to Chicago, he was gonna kick it with me. Like it was gonna be love, and it was. The moment I walked in, I saw him first. When I walked in, I saw Ray J look crazy stuff. But then when I saw the moment I saw Bow Wow in the arena, he came right up to me. He hugged me. Come by my room whenever you ready. We gonna chop it up. Whatever you want to do, interview, whatever you want. Just come back here. And when I came in there, it was nothing but love, respect.
Cool. That's good.
And he kills it on stage by himself. It's him and his DJ that he has had forever. DJ Just, shout out to him. Mm-hmm. They have been together forever, and it's just them two on stage, and Bow Wow gives, outside of my man, the best performance on the, he Harlem Shake, he did the Crip Walk, he did everything that Bow Wow is known for. He is really him.
No, he definitely him.
Yeah, he's him.
He been like that his entire career. He's just one of those, like you said, entertainers that will always be entertaining, for sure. All right, let's get to this. Side note, I want to ask this question. Zach, do you think you could have been strong if your crush would have been on your ass KeKe like that?
I don't know how she did it.
I don't either, G. I keep replaying it in my head.
Who's your crush? Like
I don't have
an Omarion level.
I don't, pause.
It's just because we can't say the big names because we'll get cursed out by KeKe.
Yeah. No, you can say who your crush is.
We can't say no big names.
Just don't act like you got a chance.
We told you we didn't have a chance. That was the whole point.
I know, but I was just saying like regular, but it's levels.
But I don't really have one.
Get out of here,
I don't have.
Okay, so I would be
Zach, you are lying your ass off right now.
I don't have a celebrity crush. I would be a regular chick killer. If I was a celebrity, I would be the regular
we're talking
chick
about
killer.
You ruining the game.
We're
talking about put yourself in KeKe's situation for a female crush.
It's nobody that makes me go, oh, it's fine women. Yeah, but
we know the answer to this question, which is Zach is definitely not strong as me. He's not strong as me. Exactly. Zach would have took whoever down right then and there. Because when I tell you this, it was the room was right there.
I just know
everything.
I just know if you would have said, KeKe, if you would have said, I'm going with you. If you would have hit him with that, I feel like Omarion would have went that night. He would have been like,
I'm taking it down.
It got to be something that you get off on knocking somebody down that you know is obsessed with you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just think that y'all have kind of built a rapport now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, with celebrities, it's got to be some type of trust there. I'm just not, if I'm in his position, I'm just not hitting any groupie that like me. because it's a lot of anybody could like me, and next thing you know, I'm on the news, and I'm Omarion, and I'm peaceful.
Yeah.
But it's some type of trust that you have built with him, where he felt like you was knocked down a bull, and he wasn't gonna be in, like you wasn't gonna tell everybody.
I don't know why he felt like that, but I would have bought a billboard on the E-way. I took down Omarion, but I just.
And KeKe, you did pull the talk Kapone. I saw you pull the talk Kapone where you couldn't talk.
Bro,
when he had you at the he was flirting with you, and he said, "What? Something about you?" He's like, "Well, your man."
Oh yeah.
Man? You was like, I
man.
I just want to say bye. I didn't want to say bye. I saw that. I said she got him messed up.
Bro.
Yeah. Y'all already know the answer. Like if Holly Berry had pressed me like that, I had to. And that's probably my biggest Holly Berry.
See, and that's the thing. Men don't. Let's tell the truth.
What?
Any fine woman press a man down. It ain't. That's why the celebrity thing isn't as big for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like.
No. So you've never said no to a situation that just feel. You've never said.
I've said no plenty of times.
You're like, you know what?
Or not took it where I could. Plenty of times. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't act like we just on go all the time.
But you talking about a fine woman behind.
It's been some fine women. Sometimes you wonder if where a super fine woman been on your ass, and you start wondering like, nah, something
ain't right.
Something don't fit. I ain't never had why are you on me like this? Like why?
Hey,
like
you get worried.
It's too when it's too over the top.
Yeah.
I'll back out.
That happened to me in Detroit once.
Ooh, well.
See?
Ooh.
I was backstage. I was doing what tour was that was going around? Future performed.
I don't know.
It was a show I was at, and we was backstage, and this when I was on WJLB, and they flew me out there. Fine chick, she was on it, and I said, I feel a robbery. I felt the robbery on me. I said, it ain't no way all these rich N-words around here, and you want me tonight.
Right.
No, sir. Nope.
No.
I felt the setup.
That's why you.
Where you going? Where you staying? Where I'm staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to kill me.
That's what I'm saying, G. That's what I'm saying.
And
you
the
gonna
groupies
go if it's
trying
a
to kill
celebrity.
me.
Yeah.
You gonna
because you feel that safety there. You feel like, she ain't on there. I get what you're saying. Woo! But KeKe, congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
I applaud the way you withheld.
Bro.
Because you could have got knocked down. You
Right
could have got
bro.
flipped upside down. Right there in that dressing room. And
I don't know, like the groupies is not, the competition wasn't that deep up in there. Now I'm like, damn, where are the fake booties in Chicago? It was not a lot going on up in there. So I was like,
you had a shot tonight.
I had a shot. Me, my personality, it would have went far that night.
This is the first
crazy.
time you've been out in a while since the shade room stuff. Did you get any shade?
Oh, I definitely got some people's baby mamas mean mugging me in Bow Wow's dressing room and things like that, which I don't give a damn. You know me. I don't give a damn. But I definitely got people coming up to me talking about the show, talking about the clips. Shout out to Jeremiah. Shout out Jacob Lattimore. People that definitely show me love that usually, not that I wasn't getting love, but it's like now they know exactly who I am. They hear the crazy stuff that come out of my mouth, and they let me know. So yeah, that was different.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep it moving here. Let's get through the show here. How about it? Usher does this. And where's Usher at? Where's that? Oh, there's Usher. There it is, man. Usher had this going on with him.
Here we go.
Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. No, I will not be giving out any cherries tonight. But I got nothing but love for you. I give you my heart in exchange for the cherries. I give you my love in exchange for the cherries tonight.
Because he would have spent a couple years in jail because they have strict public decency laws over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a smart move by Usher, don't you think?
Yeah. It's time to put the cherries up all together.
It is.
It's time.
And I think it's kind of nasty too. It's kind of germy.
No, it is nasty. Yeah.
It's
Put the cherries
It's
up.
breaking up relationships all over the tour stops.
Yeah.
Well, that shouldn't happen.
If
That should not happen.
my girl lets Usher feed her cherries, that is now Usher's girl. Good
Are y'all
luck.
sick?
Good luck.
You talking about
Good
the way
luck.
the way they be licking on them chairs? You gonna do that in
She
front of me?
going home with you.
I don't care
Good
who
luck,
she going
sis.
home with.
That's Usher.
That's disrespectful.
But that's Usher.
I'm the only man you should be doing that
KeKe.
Y'all gotta.
Tone Kapone got strict public decency laws.
for. You like,
That's so bogus, man.
On Kapone Island, we got real strict public
that's
decency
crazy.
laws.
You think you gonna have your mouth all open, tongue
Yes.
all out in front of for Usher? But no.
Wow.
I don't care if I'm not there. I
Y'all
better not
straight.
see it.
Y'all strict.
You have to be. All right, we watched this. Zach, one of our favorite athletes, was kind of trolled. Take a listen to this, y'all.
We was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah. And then I was like, maybe I noticed that people don't notice. They was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play with him? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh. They be out.
Yeah, and LeBron came back and said, showed pictures with him and his wife, said we don't concern ourselves with the comments of peasants. Wow. And then Kevin Gates responded back and said, hey, man, the truth heals. He was like, LeBron, you my man, but the truth will heal you. What you think about this whole thing, Zach? This back and forth.
Okay. Let's just be real. Savannah has been with LeBron James since he was in high school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We haven't heard anything negative about their relationship. Nothing publicly. Kevin Gates can't come on there and say this shit. This is where you're trying to find something. The way she look at him is what are you talking about, man? I just feel like Kevin Gates, this is very irresponsible, and we're not gonna tolerate any disrespect to one of our favorite black couples that has stood the test of time. They not even no couple that you can even play with like that. They've been together since what? She got all his kids. LeBron ain't got no baby mamas.
Like 18 since they've been.
Yeah,
like,
since they was like
16,
16, 17, 18 years old. He married her, got all his kids from her. Stop playing. She can look at him however. Excuse me.
Yes,
She can look
that's
at
right.
him however she wants to look at him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't comment, especially if who you wifed up. Let's just be real.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm just telling the truth.
What you think about
You walking
it?
around with the toss.
Same thing?
I love Kevin Gates. Y'all know that. That's another
just-
person that make me get uncomfortable around him. But first of all, speaking on how women look at another man is just weird in my opinion. Like if you was like why you worried about how they look at LeBron? That's just weird. Like I like how they look at him, huh? You're never beating the allegations. Secondly, I don't like you speaking on this situation because I don't like whatever happened between you and Draca. A lot of people said you had a Savannah type of woman and you lost her. You fumbled that. So you should not be speaking on anybody's marriage considering how yours fell apart. And you spoke openly about how this woman held you down, how she invested in your business, how she helped you gain success. And now you running around with what's that called, the toss. So I don't think you need to be speaking on anybody's relationship for that matter. But speaking on how women look at another man seems just a tad bit odd to me. That's just me though.
Kevin Gates knows better than to do this. He knows better. Because when he was married, if somebody said something about Draca, he'd have been on their ass.
Mm-hmm.
You never mention another man's wife. That's man law 101.
Right.
You don't mention another man's wife, and especially like Savannah James. Like she ain't no baby mama. She got all that man kids.
Yeah.
And we just started seeing Savannah. So this is the thing. She been a wife and a mama he been in the league for 20-something years. We just started seeing in the last
Savannah
3.
don't even look at dudes in the face, other men in the face. You gonna question her?
Right.
She's the model of wife.
Right.
That's what I did.
We
Look,
just my thing is we just started seeing it these
tell
last
my-
3 years,
Hold on.
bro.
I tell
Now,
my
she
girl.
don't look people in the face. They
don't-
make her a model wife. What?
As far
that's
as
true.
she
What
doesn't-
in the Ike Turner?
Hey.
Because what I'm saying is she doesn't give anybody any attention to you where you can even where you can confuse her for
Right.
liking you or flirting with you or doing it. She just doesn't do that. I'm not saying that LeBron is like Ike or anything. I'm just saying she has enough respect for her husband. She has enough respect for her family and the way that people snap pictures and put narratives on stuff that she don't even play like that.
Right.
She don't even come to her like that. Savannah is the one that you tell your girl, go see what Savannah had on. Would Savannah wear that? And they be like, what would Jesus do? You gotta ask your girl, what would Savannah do?
Exactly.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I
She
love
is
her.
that.
She is.
She is the
And she bad as hell. Like, it's just so disrespectful.
You
And
don't
it's
talk
so
about
unnecessary.
you do not talk about other men's wives. You don't do that. Like I'll keep saying it. Savannah James, we just started seeing her since her kids got grown. We just started seeing she was too busy being a mama and a wife.
Yep.
Now she coming out. And now everybody got stuff to say about it. People talking mad because they got a handshake. Mad because that's his homie.
Yeah.
That's
And-
his homie. That's his wife. That's his homie. That's who he be with. And they trying to. I think it's weird. But I do like what LeBron doing. I ain't lying. LeBron 40 years old now. When he was younger, he probably would have let it slide. Like, all right, man, whatever. He 40, on his way out the NBA. He like, man, I ain't letting not a person get one off on me.
Not on my
especially
family.
my family.
Not on his
If you
family.
notice, he only responds when you talk about his son
Family, yep.
and his wife. It's his family stuff that he responds to. You can say what you want about me. I'm the king. I can take it, whatever. But don't talk about my family.
Period.
That's facts. That's big facts. All right, let's go
That's
ahead
that
and keep it
Capricorn December 30th
moving. Diddy's request to delay the trial denied, because the jury selection has already been set up for May 5th. What you guys think about this?
It got denied.
Yeah,
They tried to extend the trial. So they
Uh-huh.
were trying to extend it, give the defense more time to come up with something.
Mm-hmm. It got delayed.
And it didn't. The judge said no, that we starting jury selection May 5th. So Diddy's getting ready to go to trial.
Okay.
With his new lawyer, Brian Steele, who is Young Thug's lawyer. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think does that hurt Diddy?
Yeah, when Brian Steele got on the case, I said it, and he only gonna have about 2-3 weeks to start getting his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much time Brian Steele to need, to cook his work. You know what I'm saying? To chef himself up. I don't know. So I can't say if it's gonna hurt or help. But I just feel like the more time I would have to defend, to go through everything and find the defense and find the loopholes like lawyers are paid to do. I feel like it would benefit Diddy with more time. But also it's against me because I'm still in jail. So even though I would extend it, I'm still sitting in here.
All right, Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay and the Jam, according to TMZ, being sued by Jane Doe for $50 million. Now, the lawyer on this case is Tony Busby's law firm. And the Jane Doe, she filed a sexual assault lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe. The woman was claiming Shannon was physically and emotionally abusive up until January 25th. Also, I read some stuff on site. They said that he met her, in his, she was in her early 20s. He was in his mid-50s. Met each other at a gym. There was also a claim that he said that he would buy her some fake breasts if she won. They were competing. You know how the gyms had a weight loss competitions. All of those things it contributed to all of this happening. What do you think about it, KeKe?
If you are at this stage and you have a criminal assault charge for somebody and you go to Tony Busby, I don't believe it. I don't. So I don't know if Shannon Sharpe was planning to buy CBS or NBC, but I don't believe it. Okay. Now, it's a lot of attorneys out here. You could have called Amy Witherite, Top Dog Law, or Jim and Guy. But you decided to call Tony Busby, who we know is a liar. So I don't believe it because he has lost all credibility as an attorney. And if you are a victim at this point, going to him is stupid. It's not a very smart move. So I don't believe it. And, I mean, it'd be different if Shannon Sharpe, we had a history of this man, 50 years old, been in the NFL and everything else. You at 50 now, Club Shay with them tight pants and his no cars. You think now we supposed to believe that he's just an abusive person? Girl, come with some facts, because I don't believe nothing Tony Busby got to say.
Yeah. When I read some of the stuff the reports are on site, it gives relationship going bad.
Okay.
It gives relationship going bad, not in a bad way where it was an abusive way. It's like, all right, this went bad. You stopped doing whatever you was doing for me. You stopped doing this. This situation ended, and now I'm gonna get revenge. I just
This goes in the Jay-Z Beyonce act when they talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce was there in the Diddy trial, and we was like, nah, not Jay-Z. That's how I feel about Shannon Sharpe, Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay don't even ride. I watch Nightcap with him and Chad. Shay Shay got all the precautions to not getting no stuff like this.
Yeah.
He said a woman come on the elevator. If it's a woman on the elevator and he getting ready to get on, he'll wait on the next one, because he don't even want to be next to nobody in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it. And that this is just one of them ones where I can say I think she lying.
Yeah.
Just flat out, I think she lying. And like KeKe said, Busby is a liar, proven liar. This is the man that had a 1-800 hotline open for people, for alleged victims to call. Who does that?
Yeah.
That's just a money chase type of person. So now you see that Shannon Sharpe is working out a deal, his podcast deal, where he's supposed to get over $150 million. They say he's about to get caked up. So it's almost like he looks and sees who's getting ready to get a lot of money.
What black man
getting ready to get paid? Who got a lot of money that we can go after?
Joe going after a lot of black men, ain't
that weird?
Joe going after a lot of black men.
That I can pay, that they would just want this news to go away, because he know it can turn into a headline. So if I can just scare them into just paying something to make it go away, that's what it seems like he doing.
That's his tactic.
And it's
I don't like it. I mean, like you said, Shannon Sharpe knows that when you start getting money, you're a black man, you have to move with caution. You know what I mean? You gotta take over the narrative, kind of like Omarion did with KeKe.
He did. That man has taken control, that Scorpio man. Jesus.
I didn't mean to bring that back up. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's get to this. Temu and Shein announced that they plan to raise prices for U.S. customers starting April 25th because of Trump's tariffs.
Why, Lord? Why?
Trump done messed the city up with this one.
Where else
'Cause this
am I
is
gonna
terrible.
get all? Where else am I gonna get all my son's school clothes for $100 every season?
All of them. For
All
every
of them,
season.
every
Winter,
season.
spring, fall, everything.
You know that?
I put in an order every year, about $150. I spend $150 on Shein, and that takes care of him for the entire season.
Yep.
I got spring coming up, so I was gonna get all his little spring clothes until we go to June 20th. Then I was gonna order his summer stuff. Take 2 weeks to get here, and he's got a closet full of things.
I love that.
We can't have
That's what
nothing
I do.
nice.
That's a smart man.
I do it every season, because kids grow fast. And all you get, I get my $150 worth of Shein, and he's straight.
Yeah.
So what day it go up?
April 25th.
Well, let me do that. Let me get my
Yeah, you
last
better
little.
order.
Got a
get
couple
my
days,
last little
player.
order in now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple days. All right, y'all, listen to what Gilbert Arenas said about Neo's girlfriends.
I saw recently that Neo got 4 girlfriends.
They broke. 4 broke assholes.
Why are you saying they're broke? We don't know.
Like, if you actually had money and you doing your own thing, you really did, you gonna date with 3 other ones that's probably broke?
Oh my God.
Who said
Oh
that?
my God.
Gilbert is a savage.
Oh my God.
Do you think that's why women put up with the 4 girlfriend stuff, or even in other situations, multiple, because they broke?
That's definitely a rich man sport. Definitely a rich man sport. Having 4 girlfriends. And yeah, women put up with a lot of things for money.
Yeah.
And fame,
Money, fame, access.
Right. But I do know it's broke men out here with 4 girlfriends. And women that know about each other. They just, when your confidence and self-love is in the toilet, you will put up with some things you never thought you would put up with.
Man, find you somebody with some low self-esteem,
Yeah,
fellas.
baby. Yes,
That's how you got to do it.
And run it up.
Run it up. I'm telling you, men get far with women with low self-esteem. Very far.
Why do you think it's so many women with low self-esteem, KeKe?
Oh, women have, I mean, you look at social media. We're in the day and age of social media. Everybody comparing themselves to everybody. Men got low self-esteem too, but a lot of times you could play on a woman who got low self-esteem. She'll accept a lot of things that a woman with confidence and value would never.
Women running the same play now.
What do you mean?
They're running the same play.
You see them low self-esteem dudes with the money? That's why they be spending like that.
They
got low
are in
self-esteem.
control. They got They got the money.
Yeah.
They got the money, and they know. All right, I'm gonna make him look good.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's keep it a buck, man. I mean, it's ugly dudes with money, and they getting these pretty chicks. Everybody ain't got a great personality.
No.
But they running it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
They running it up. So everybody running up. It's a rich person sport.
Definitely a rich person sport.
Would you participate in that, Zach?
Participate in what?
In the rich person sport.
For women? Now, I told you, it only sounds good sexually. Outside of sexually, I don't want no parts of it. Now, if we talking about me getting ready to have a foursome every night, that even sounds tiring after a while. You know what I'm saying? After you get to the third week, I ain't got 4 rounds for everybody. Somebody got to chill. We're going to do one a day because I'm tired.
Get each other together.
Yeah, y'all do y'all thing. It actually, but when you think about it, it's a lot. See, if you have never been in a serious relationship with one woman is a lot, okay? Then you add 2 women. That's hard. Even if you're trying to be a player and you got a main chick and some sides, that's tough. 4 full-on girlfriends is a lot of work. It sound cool. You think it's a cool-looking thing, and sexually it's probably fun in the beginning.
Yep.
But I think after a while, you're tired. Everybody got an attitude. This person don't like this person. You got to mediate attitudes. One is wrong. I'm telling you, Tone, you think that's sweet?
I had not 4, but 2. Like, and everybody was like, we all was cool. That's no lie.
Let me ask you something. Did they live with you?
Nah, they
Did you
didn't
pay
live with me.
any of their bills? No.
One.
What you did
A little
was
bit.
you were the fun guy for them. That's totally different than what we talking about right here. You being the fun guy for 2 girls is a great time because they didn't expect nothing out of you but sex and a good time.
Yeah.
And you can provide that all day.
And we watch movies together. It's cool.
But the provider, the protector, and them actually call you their boyfriend and over 4 women, that's a lot,
Nah,
man.
4 is a lot.
That's a lot, dog.
I'm not saying 4.
That's
4
a
is
lot.
a lot. 2 is cool. 2 is all right.
Tell me about the 2.
I'm just saying.
That's a shame.
2 is all right. If everybody is in everything works, because it is like what you said. Some days you are a little tired and you just be like,
You got pushed through?
you just watch. No, you just watch.
Oh.
Let them. And then everybody cool, great conversations. Like everybody kind of pooled their money in certain type of situations. So I didn't have to take care of everything, but one got jammed up on a little something and I helped him out. I helped him out, but it wasn't bad. Now, would I do that? I was in my early 30s. Would I do that now? Probably not. That's a little tough on the heart. But watch it. I'm going to tell you, a movie night is always crazy when you got 2. I want to let you know.
Oh, God.
Always crazy.
What's crazy about it?
You never get through the movie. You know how many half movies I watched during that time? I said, like, have you seen that? The beginning.
But do you think that's sustainable? Like, I know the fun part. I know that sounds fun, and it does sound like a good time. But do you think it's sustainable for like a marriage? You know, like people have actually where they be like, I got 2 wives. Do you think that's sustainable? Not 4, because we know 4 is ridiculous. But 2, do you think that's sustainable?
But that group, those were 2 special girls. They were cool, bro. They were like everybody was super cool. I could not believe it was happening. And when my friends started, because I never said it out loud, only my homies knew. But when people saw it, they were like, "Are you?" I was steady lie about it because I knew the one thing that I knew.
Would you kiss them both in public?
No. It was just you could tell I was with them. It wasn't like.
So did you look like I'm trying to figure out, did you look like a pimp? Like, what did you look
Right.
like?
You see me when I travel a lot and go places I like a lot of women around me.
Yeah.
That is a thing. But I'm saying, like, you knew that I was with her. It was cool. It was cool. Like I said, but that was that. And the one thing I didn't do was talk about it to a lot of people because that'll ruin it.
Yeah.
That would have ruined it. It's a lot of haters. But I mean,
That sounds
KeKe over there shaking that head. It was a fun time. That has not happened in a lot of years. It just happened. That's why when I used to see D-Ray, we all know D-Ray definitely had 2 girlfriends. And I was like, I get it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I get it.
D-Ray. Shout out to the legend.
Shout out
D-Ray.
D-Ray a legend.
Yeah,
Now, D-Ray had his 2 girlfriends a lot longer
That is
than I
so
did.
funny. Yeah, I asked him the last time I saw him. I'm like, you still got 2 girlfriends? He gonna say, please mind your business. I just wanted to know.
But Lou Will did it too.
Lou
Will had
did
2
it.
for a while. And it I don't know if it continued, but I think it blew up.
Yeah, it blew up. I mean, and that one for me wasn't a rich person sport. It wasn't a rich person sport. But all right, man. I mean, this was a quick pod.
Check your email, see if it's anything on that I just sent you. You want to address?
Oh, okay, wait a minute, because we only got a
Zodo
couple.
just responded.
I saw recently that New York.
No, get.
There go them clips.
They're talking about
Kicking his ass.
We're talking about stuff. Emails. All right, let's see if you sent something. What do we got? Because we only got a couple minutes left to get through the pod.
Oh, we don't got time? No, we don't.
Why isn't it popping up?
It came from Zodo.
Oh, Zodo. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Oh, that is a lot. We got to say that for tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's say that tomorrow. Those are good. That's a good time because we can talk about the Kim Kardashian front runner for the beater in the remake of The Bodyguard. That's disgusting.
Come on, that's disgusting.
That's it. That is no way in hell. Did you ever watch The Bodyguard? Come on, man.
I was with Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston is it? Stop.
Right.
That's too much to ask Kim to pop out on. It's too much. Too much. And I like Kim. All right, y'all. Final thoughts?
Love y'all. Shout out to everybody who's at the Millennium Tour. Show me love. I'm in heaven. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Jack Boog?
Shout out to everybody, man. See y'all tomorrow.
Shout out to everybody, too. I see y'all tomorrow. With that being said, well, what can we say?